In a quiet town in the heart of the United States, a group of veterans, all once soldiers from different branches of the military, found themselves living simple lives after returning home. They often met at a local diner to relive their glory days, swapping stories of battles fought and comrades lost. But their peaceful existence was suddenly shattered by a notorious biker gang that had been terrorizing the town. The gang, known as the Black Skulls, had a reputation for ruthless behavior. They'd been causing havoc for months, intimidating local businesses, and extorting money from anyone who dared to defy them. The final straw came when the gang vandalized the diner, where the veterans often gathered, defacing the walls with their insignia and leaving a trail of destruction behind. This was more than just a crime against property. It was a direct insult to the veterans and their memories of service. Fed up, and with a deep sense of duty to protect their town and the legacy of those who served, the veterans decided it was time to take matters into their own hands. But these weren't just any civilians. They were soldiers trained to deal with the most dangerous situations. They knew what they were up against and weren't afraid. They spent weeks planning, studying the biker gang's movements, understanding their operations, and even tracking their weapons. Using their military training, they created a strategy to dismantle the Black Skulls without causing unnecessary harm, but with the intent to show them that their reign of terror was coming to an end. The veterans struck in the dead of night. Utilizing stealth and precision, they sabotaged the gang's bikes, disabled their communications, and left behind a series of mysterious clues. Every biker who tried to retaliate found their usual intimidation tactics turned against them. The once feared Black Skulls were now on the defensive, unable to predict their attackers' next move. As days went on, the gang became more paranoid, searching for any hint of who was responsible for their sudden downfall. They had no idea it was the very group they had underestimated: the soldiers. The veterans, with their calculated strikes and impeccable strategy, ensured the gang's operations were slowly but surely brought to their knees. The final confrontation came at the gang's compound. The veterans launched a surprise raid, using their military precision to overwhelm the bikers. It was over in mere moments, the bikers barely able to put up a fight against the soldiers' combined skill and knowledge. The Black Skulls were arrested, their leaders brought to justice, and their grip on the town was completely shattered. The town rejoiced, not only for the end of the biker gang's terror, but for the silent heroes who had taken matters into their own hands. The veterans, though satisfied with their work, left the town with their heads held high, knowing they had protected their home and honored their military past. In the end, the lesson was clear: you may terrorize a town, but you'll never escape the watchful eyes of those who've served and sacrificed. Revenge, when served with discipline and precision, is indeed sweet and unforgettable.